Cronin's The Mummy. Not like The Mummy with Brendan Fraser, which is what I thought when I went to go see this, and I had expectations in my head that should not have been there, and I know better. There's a reason why it's called Lee Cronin's The Mummy.
There's
and
a
we're about
reason
to tell
why
you
it's rated R.
specifically.
Brendan Fraser's, I don't believe, was rated R. I think it was like PG-13.
Probably so. His were
PG.
fun, and they were fun.
Yeah.
This is a
not
little
fun.
bit more horror.
This is a horror movie.
This has gotten horror in here. So my
Girl.
fault for having wrong expectations. This is 2 hours, 14 minutes. It's a little long, but you really don't notice it. So I'm gonna let Jules take it away, and we're gonna dig deep into this. We got a lot of info for you.
It stars Jack Reynor, Leah Costa, and May Callum away. Thank you.
There we go.
I hope that this.
There's a lot of tongue twisters we've had today, for real, and you've
real.
handled them all.
I apologize. I try.
You've hurdled through them all, so.
And with this light in my eyes, I'm like, okay. So, the young daughter of a journalist disappears into the desert without a trace. 8 years later, the broken family is shocked when she is returned to them, as what should be a joyful reunion turns into a living nightmare.
Literally.
I'm saying, you could see on the trailer, the baby don't look right. The movie is called The Mummy. That baby dead. That's what I've been saying to the whole movie. Like, that baby dead. I'm sorry.
People are griping about that. It's like, listen, y'all, this is a horror movie. I don't know what people expect when they go to horror. You're going to see horror. And people are having a problem with the image of the child.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I read. I'm like, why? This is a movie. It's a horror movie.
Obviously,
there's gonna be what I don't know what people are
even from
expecting.
the trailer, she's in a sarcophagus. She's like looking like a mummy. So obviously, she's not gonna look the same. She's been in the sarcophagus for 8 years. I just said that in the freaking thing.
People sometimes just want something to gripe about, and that's not it. There are going to be movies where bad things happen to children and pets. I don't necessarily like watching them, but it happens. They're movies. Don't go see the movie if you can't accept that. This is horror. Anything goes in horror.
You know, I was skimming over an article before, we started doing this, and it was about horror movies lately and how a lot of them are showing, like, mother figures like this. And mother figures and children are the ones that are being affected, whether it's their direct parent or not. I'm trying to say without giving away any spoilers or anything like that. But, there's more movies that are coming out like that, and they're like, why? What is making them do that? And
to be honest, I can watch it. I don't necessarily like it, but my thing is I really don't like watching stuff where animals are hurt. That really bothers me.
So you watch this with the little girl get hurt, but animals, ooh.
Animals really bother me for some reason. I don't know why. It's hard. Like, if is the dog going to die in there and get killed? I'm going to see it. Like, I've seen movies and they've killed the dog, and I know it's all fake. I get it, but it still affects me.
I bumped into I wasn't never going to mention this again because I'm trying to scrub it from my brain. But yesterday I was like on YouTube and I was spiraling a little bit. Well, I wasn't even spiraling. I was about to close it. Mm-hmm. And I bumped into this story about this woman who did some horrible things, to like her children and a dog. And she got 21 life sentences and another 800 years slapped on it.
For the dog?
And I feel like it's for the dog. They didn't say it was for the dog, but I think that judge said for the dog, 800 more years. You ain't never seen the light of day.
Ever. Good.
Ever.
Good.
Ever.
Good. And it's still hard to watch, even though, like, the movies, it's still hard to watch, even though we know it's fake. It's just in my head now. Mm-hmm. So I prefer, come on, I watched Children
like
of
that movie with the dog, and you were like, did the dog die? And a lot of people
Good
asked
boy?
that.
Good boy. They
and a lot of people even say ahead of time, like, the dog doesn't die.
Mm-hmm. And I've even watched the movie. It was actually it was a crazy thriller. And it was about a true story about a girl who got kidnapped on her way home and how the couple took her home and tortured her. And she was building a relationship with the dog, of course, because she was kidnapped and tortured. And he sat in the kitchen and he murdered the dog. They only showed him kick the dog one time, but they showed the action and you could hear the dog screaming. And I almost lost it. Because I know how dogs sound when you hurt, they hurt their leg or something. They whine and it's a horrible sound. You accidentally step on your pet's tail or foot for the first time. And oh my God, I almost cried. I'm like, oh my God, I did. and I hear that in the movie, and the dog's being hurt, and it just crushes my heart. I know I get it, but I'm a movie watcher, and I like to feel. When I'm watching something, I want to feel something for that movie. Otherwise, I forgot it as the week gone by. I didn't forget the movie because it didn't affect me. I didn't feel anything for the characters or the story. I don't like that. I like to know 2 weeks later I can still talk about this movie because it was good and it hit me here. Mm-hmm. But it's hurtful. But I'm going to watch the movie.
And you know it's not real. You know
right.
Sound effects.
Right.
Yeah.
It still hurts.
That's how they get you.
Yes.
That is how they get you.
Yes.
This one was a little bit more scarier than I didn't get scared, and there's not like a lot of jump scares, but it's one of the more scary movies that I've seen in a little while
lately.
I thought it was legit. I was sitting there like, okay, this is kind of legit. This is legit kind of scary. I could see some people that get scared at scary movies being scared. Mm-hmm. That's a lot of scares, huh?
Yeah.
I didn't get scared, but I found it interesting.
It can be
my dad
unsettling.
found it interesting. Yeah.
Especially with the child. It's unsettling to watch that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah.
So I can.
It was kind of like The Exorcist. So if you get really scared at The Exorcist, maybe you're gonna be really scared at this one too.
I want to see Reagan's head spinning and spitting out puke on the preacher.
Mm-hmm. Because this girl, she's like The Exorcist's sister. And that's why awesome. I was like, she's just dead. You shouldn't have took her home. Why do these people keep going overseas? Something bad happens, or somebody gets infected, or something possessed, and they bring them back to America. Why?
Of course.
Why y'all do that?
Because they want the world to end. Of course they're gonna do something silly like that.
Stop bringing them back to America.
How about
leave them where they're at?
Leave it buried. If it was buried, leave it buried. Don't be pulling it up and reading out the book and.
As soon as I would have saw that shot, I'd been like,
yeah,
I know you said it's my daughter, but that's not my daughter, and she's dead. So I don't know what you're gonna do with it. I don't know, but I gotta get back to work.
Yeah, but it's not even have her a service or anything. We already had the service without the body, so we're just gonna pass.
She gone. She gone. Look on the poster. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, look on the poster.
The poster is jarring. It's jarring when you know that's a child. So take our word for it. It's exactly what it's showing you it is in the trailer. Maybe a little bit more. Believe it. Definitely don't take any children to this.
But you know, since it has to be a movie and it's 2 hours for the let's bring her home. She's my child. I mean, she's not that small, but you know, she's my child. I could take care of my child and I could help her. She's going to be all right.
Okay.
When she started talking about death is not that scary, Grandma, that's from the trailer. I'm not. Death is actually fun, or whatever she says, something like that. Like,
no, this ain't it.
Not my child. Not my child. She's not my daughter.
Good.
So filming took place in Ireland and Spain between March 24 and June 25, 2025. Lee Cronin cites the horror film Poltergeist from 1982 and the mystery film Seven from 1995 as an influence on the story. It was also partly inspired by Lee Cronin's real-life grief while dealing with the death of his mother.
So he had a lot going on in here. I can feel where he got the reference from, except for Seven. I'm not finding that. I'm not finding where he
pulled that from.
Yeah, I'm not. Because I actually just watched Seven. I actually watched it twice a few months ago because I think it's a really good movie. Mm-hmm. I'm feeling the Poltergeist, but not Seven.
Okay. I haven't seen Seven in so long that I can't speak on that.
Yeah.
But Poltergeist, I can speak on that. And like I said, The Exorcist.
Mm-hmm.
The film was originally going to be called just The Mummy, but producer Jason Blum decided to put Lee Cronin's name to the title to avoid confusion with the past Mummy films, such as the 1999 through 2008 trilogy. Cronin was initially unsure, but ended up accepting this decision. I know you're not the first person. Even my son asked me, and I hear other people talk about, like a lady at the movies. Is this like another one of the mummies from the, Brendan Fraser, the older ones? And
nothing like
no. Look at the poster. Look at the poster. Watch the trailer. It is nothing like that.
Because the original Mummy has a bit of comedy, time comedy in it.
Yeah.
They're good, but this,
This is apples and oranges.
I had to reroute my brain.
Mummy from a whole different section of Egypt or whatever.
Right, and it deserves its own little corner because it's Totally different.
This is different. This is a different beast. Are you a different beast with the same animal?
Yeah.
What Kobe Bryant? What you talking about? That commercial with Kanye West and Kobe Bryant, hilarious.
I've never seen a commercial with Kanye West.
You need to look it up on YouTube. It is hilarious. Kanye West and Kobe Bryant. Yeah.
Oh,
hilarious. Following the success of Evil Dead Rise in 2023, producer James Wan asked Lee Cronin to make the Mummy film. Cronin was not interested in it at first, so Wan asked him to make a terrifying mummy movie, and Cronin accepted it.
Yeah.
Cronin turned down a sequel to Evil Dead Rise in order to take a risk by making this film instead.
Okay, let me say I could absolutely see where watching Evil Dead Rise and making this one, that I can see a small bit of a connection. I enjoyed Evil Dead Rise. I think it was good. So if they're going to come out with it too, great. I really like that. So that makes sense that this director from James Wan,
I love James
asked
Wan.
Lee Cronin to make this. And I'm glad he said make it terrifying.
I don't think I saw Evil Dead Rise.
I think we reviewed it. I'm almost sure we did.
I don't think so.
You sure?
Yeah. Maybe we did and you just did it because I don't remember seeing
it. It was really good.
I just remember one of those Evil Deads from way back, like either the first one or the second one, when that person got stabbed in the ankle with the pencil and it started going for some reason.
Does that bother you?
And I could take a lot of stuff and I've seen a lot of stuff before and since then, but
you felt it?
That bothered me.
Did
yes.
you feel it?
That gave me the willies and I was just like, oh no, I don't think I could. Woo, I think I did finish it. I did finish the movie, but still I was like creeped out. Like, I don't know why that bothered me.
I love them. Love them.
Okay. May, and her last name starts with C. You said it before.
Kalamawi.
Yeah, thank you. And May Elgady are the first Egyptian actors to appear in a mummy movie. Despite all the previous films being set in Egypt, they had actors from other countries playing Egyptian characters. Elgady also helped with the colloquial Egyptian Arabic dialect spoken in the film. Kalamawi is Egyptian Palestinian and was raised in several countries speaking Shami, Levantine Arabic, and had to work on her Egyptian dialect for the film.
All right, you know what I'm about to say.
I sincerely apologize if I have messed up any of those words or any of those names seriously and deeply.
You know what I'm about to talk about?
Go ahead.
The fact that they're the first Egyptian actors to appear in a mummy movie?
Yeah, that's terrible.
Yes, it is.
That's terrible.
100% because we have plenty of actors and actresses that are more than qualified to do this. I'm not pleased with that, so
they
I'm
did excellent jobs too. So I mean, what's the problem? People in Egypt can act.
We calling that out like we said before. Let's not start backstepping. That got to do better, and it has to be an effort because that's ridiculous.
Yeah,
seriously, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, this is not a remake, sequel, reboot, nor has any connection to the previous The Mummy movie starring Brendan Fraser.
I know now.
This film is a reimagining of the classic mummy monster from the early horror films that started the Mummy franchise back in Hollywood's golden age in the 1930s. Director Lee Cronin said he wanted to reinvent the mummy monster and switch it from a pharaoh or a king or queen or princesses or prince on a golden sarcophagus to an average person being mummified in this film. Well, he did that.
He did.
He did that.
They accomplished everything that we're reading here that the director, producer, they did it.
Yeah.
So, good for them.
Yeah. Are there extra scenes? Technically, there is. At the very end, you hear like tapping sound, and you'll see where that comes from in the movie. Did I stay to hear that? No, because I know what it was. There's going to be some tapping sounds. Why am I going to stay through the whole credits?
I told you that, Run P?
Yeah, Run P.
Run P out. Okay.
The critics in the tomato meter are giving it 46%.
Wow.
Or
wow.
And Rotten Tomatoes, I should say. Sorry.
That was my fault, yeah.
And the popcorn meter is giving it 76%.
That's a big difference. I mean, the critics pretty much gave it an F. I mean, 46%, that's an F.
46%, wow. So you're telling me you didn't like it?
I liked it. I'm just upset at myself that I had to reroute my brain You know, because I went in with, you know, certain expectations. I'm not mad at it at all. I wouldn't have even been mad if I paid full price for it. I'm glad that they made it creepy, you know, because other ones were just kind of fun. So I'm glad they reimagined this and didn't do it straight from The Mummy, because they gave us something a little different. And I've been just I need some more real horror lately. I just haven't been satisfied. My appetite is so hungry for horror.
But also lately, a lot of these movies they're calling horror are like PG-13. Sorry, PG-13,
Yeah,
and it's mostly like a thriller, not really even a horror.
Yes, I agree.
Or they might have a couple of jump scares, like
couple
gotcha.
basic, and they're basic jump scares that you already expect. So it's like, just bring me my 80s horror back, please.
Yeah.
Can anybody, please?
Yeah.
Please, I'm begging you. I'm so disappointed. So, what are you giving? How many clappers is Jules gonna give here?
I'm gonna give this 3.5 clappers.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Is 3.5 clappers. Yeah. I think it's deserving. I mean, the actors, everybody did a good job, and you know, you're gonna see some stuff in there that's jarring, but I think they did a good job with it.
I think so too, and I feel like it took me back to the old school horror movies.
Give you that, 80 kind of, some of the 80s is just horror.
Yeah, it was.
We need
it was
some more.
creepy.
Yes,
The little girl was creepy.
and that's good.
The little girl was doing some stuff. Again, she left her in Egypt, man.
But that's their baby.
I know.
They gotta bring their baby
But
home.
you gotta go see it so you see what happens. They end up, saving her, or not saving her. Or I said burn the whole house down. I was just sitting there the whole time, like, just burn the whole house down.
Just burn it on down.
Burn
I just make an insurance claim to get it. Cause this, hey, but you know what? When they burn the house down, that means the grounds are now tainted.
Yeah, I thought
just
about
like in
that
Poltergeist.
I thought
you
about
didn't
that
built
too.
on top of some ground that you shouldn't have, where people didn't die.
I was like, then they'll make it so some ashes flew out and then somebody else has some kind of thing going.
So yes, we would say absolutely go check out The Mummy. I don't think you would be upset if you spent full price. This is absolutely in no way, shape, or form for children. So please don't, make sure your teenagers are at least teenagers and up for this.
Right.
Don't you're gonna terrify your child if you take them there. Actually, they're gonna scream in the theater and probably be scared.
Especially since it's centered around like a child, and that would be giving something away. So I'm not even gonna say it, but it's centered around a child. So they might be like, that could happen to me.
Yeah,
mommy?
we don't. You don't want to start answering those questions from a child about dying and mummifying, because that's really not in their realm. Not at this time. We let them get the cartoons and the Mario Brothers and all that fun stuff.
Right.
Nothing creepy
There's
for littles.
enough out, and Michael Jackson will be coming out and all that. So.
Yes, and I still got to find out which shirt I'm wearing to the Michael Jackson movie, because I don't know yet. But I got to figure out what I'm wearing.
All right.
Yeah. I'm getting down.
Let's
for
not
this
get
movie.
super off track. We talking about Lee Cronin's The Mummy. And we thank you for listening to our review
of Lee Cronin's The Mummy.
Yeah.
Currently at
not
theaters.
the old mummy. That's funny.
Don't be like me and think it's the old mummy, because not even close at all. And Jules and I, you can check us out. We're now on 4 different platforms. So we are on Facebook, we're on YouTube, Instagram, and also TikTok. So don't forget to like, subscribe, share, follow, chat with us. Let us know what you want to see. Is there a movie you want to see? Let us know. We'll review it. Also, we're on Cash App. If you would like to make a donation, anything is appreciated. Or are you a legitimate company and you want to sponsor us? Cool. Hit our inbox and we'll get right back to you. Simple as that, right? So hit us up, chat with us, let us know what you thought about the movie, and we'll see you back at our next review. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Doodles.